like a little awkward because I've been gone for a while, but I've just been in a transition of Milwaukee to Tennessee, from being at home to being in college. So I have just been going through getting myself situated, going to summer academy, getting out my comfortable zone in Milwaukee, going to Tennessee with everything new, nobody I knew down there. So it was literally just me, myself, and the Lord.
Amen.
So, you know, just been trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure it out. That's the name. And that's the game, baby. That's the name.
Trying to figure it out. Because, y'all, it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. I thought I was going to go down there and, like my therapist said, I thought I was going to go down there and ride the bicycle without the training wheels. And I thought I was literally just going to know what I was doing, know where I was going, know who I was going to talk to.
You had it all planned out.
I had it all planned out in my mind because in Milwaukee, I knew what I was doing. Like, in Milwaukee, I step out in the streets. Everybody know me. Woman of God. Don't play that. Prayer warrior. Yeah, that's me. And then
in church
faithfully every Sunday, never miss a beat. Wednesday, Sunday, maybe even Thursday if they got something.
Come on.
Like it was
not an
like
event she missed.
Not an event.
She the one that made me go to the event.
We going to the party.
I'll buy your ticket.
Come on, cause we're going. And so it was like a transition from, okay, you're out of your comfort zone. What are you gonna do now? Like you're not in front of millions of people that believe in the same thing you believe in. You're not around and surrounded around people that have the same faith or the same journey you're on. So it's like, are you powerful? Well, not powerful enough, but are you strong enough to really stay consistent in what you said you were going to stay consistent in while being surrounded around so many different mindsets, I can say. So I've been just on that journey. Has it been easy? No. Did I fall? Yes. Am I getting back up? Yes. But to say that walking with Christ would be easy would be a lie. And to say that after you give your yes, that it was just going to be a yes after that is a lie. And to say that you not going to fail once upon a time is also a lie. So I feel like...
So don't be lying to yourself.
Don't be lying to yourself saying that after you came to Christ or just simply after you gave your yes, it was just peaceful, jolly, and
ease on down in the road.
No, because it wasn't that, and it's never going to be that. I feel like it's always going to be a journey. It's always going to be a fight. It's always going to be the beatings and the prunings, and I definitely feel like I'm in my pruning season.
Come on,
and I definitely feel like I'm in my beating season.
Come on.
And it's just like only the strong can survive. That's how it feel like.
You know what that just made me remind? Think of
what?
Your favorite song.
What's your favorite song?
Gracefully Broken.
Oh, okay. I love that song.
When God doesn't, He never breaks
to hurt you. He breaks to position you.
Yeah. It's something. Sorry, Tasha.
It's something like that, Tasha.
It's gonna bother me. When God breaks you, He doesn't gracefully broken.
Yeah.
When God I
know what you're saying.
It should be like,
but it's like
He does it with grace.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we going through.
And that's exactly what we're going through.
It just doesn't feel like mistreatment or cruelty. It feels like it's time to like put our childish ways away and really step into this next season.
Yeah. Because it was like, it's like, I'm trying to see how to put it. It's like literally being in a circle, holding hands with millions of people. But then when you finally let go of the circle and it's just you, it's like, what's next? Are you going to go left or are you going to go right? And it's not nobody next to you telling you which way to go. The only person that's next to you is God. And it's like, but what if you're so confused in life that you don't even want to go to Him? Because it's like... And it's like sometimes God will have you sit there simply because He knows you have to be pruned and you have to be broken and you have to be like, you have to be pushed into what He wants you to be. So it's like sometimes you feel like silent. Like I know it was days in my dorm where I'm just like, hello,
Ooh.
knocking, like, hello.
Ooh.
Like, and now I can admit I'm at a point where, like I was just telling my best friend, like, I can't even look at my Bible because I'm at a point where it's like, I know you had me in a position where it's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do now that you don't have people next to you telling you, get up and go to church, or let's do a Bible study, or let's go watch this podcast, or let's go do this. It's all on you. It's like, how strong is your faith to where it's like, it's only you and God.
Ooh.
Like, and I remember us talking about this when we was like, you always used to say, when we was having our group meetings, you always used to say, I want to be so strong to the point where we're not having the group meetings anymore. I'm still that strong in faith. Man. And I feel like that was definitely the test me going to the summer academy, because it's like,
I'm not around.
I'm not around my prayer warriors. I'm not around my church people. My pastor can't hug me and tell me everything's going to be okay. My spiritual mom can't call me every 2 seconds and say, Yanni, you got this. Like, it's literally, what are you going to do? Like, what are you going to do?
I also feel like God allows us to go through that, like, single season.
No, for sure.
So that we can see that it's not the people that makes us stronger. It's not the relationships we have. It's literally the strength that he shows in us.
Yeah.
And I'm learning that out, like, myself. It was like the whole time. I get reminded of Wizard of Oz. The whole time, whatever they were searching for, they did everything to find what they were looking for. Courage, confidence, intelligence. And the whole time, it was already within them.
Yeah.
And so I think about my relationship with God. Like, I had a mentor my whole life. And when I stopped having a mentor, it was like, okay, God, what am I going to do? Like, I don't have anybody telling me to do this. I don't know what I don't know. And so I felt very sad and very confused. And it made me stagnant. It made me stuck. And what God was trying to do was he was trying to break my reliance on people.
Come on.
And rely on him.
Yeah.
And and allow room for him to show up through me.
Yeah.
And so I feel like his grace is shown more when his strength is revealed through us.
Yeah.
Because it's like, God, I know you ain't just take me from feeling like a 0 to a hero.
Come on.
Like, just like that.
Yeah, I know you ain't just take me from feeling like a hero to a 0.
It's like, he will really very much take away everything that you are dependent on. It could be money. It could be looks. Your hair could fall out. Your skin could break out. You could get fat. Never depend on something more than you depend on God.
Come on.
Because he will break you every time. Gracefully.
Break you every time.
Gracefully. But it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
It's going to be sad. And when you come to that realization, it's like, okay, God, now I want to give everything to you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when I realized it wasn't the money, it wasn't the friend, it wasn't my mom, it wasn't my dad, it was you. It was you giving me something that I was praying for that I never knew I needed.
Yeah. It was you.
Literally. It was you. And I honestly feel like that's just what we, growing as women of God, that's what we getting pounded for.
Heavy on to get it pounded.
Let me remind you. It wasn't the church, baby.
It wasn't. Ooh, come on.
It wasn't Saturday prayer. It helped.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
But
the foundation was me. I am.
It reminds me of like the gym. Where like people say, it's like some people that say like they go to the gym and they get no progress. And then there's other people that say they go to the gym and they get so much progress. And it's like, it's not the gym. It's not the machines. It's not the food you eat or the what's them drinks called that you drink?
the protein
shakes. It's the mindset. It's the work you're really putting into it. So it's like, what's the foundation behind it?
What is your
like,
foundation?
It's not the machines. The machines aren't working very well. You know, it's not the protein shakes. The protein shakes have the right ingredients in it. You know, it's not anything other than that. It's not your workout partner not working as hard for you than they're working for themselves. It's what are you doing it for? Like, what are you doing to put inside of it to make it finally do something for you? So I feel like I had to learn that too, because when I first went to college, everybody had their own thing going on, and I was out there by myself, and so I jumped and put myself in a victim position, and I'm just like, nobody's here for me. Like, nobody's calling, nobody's checking up on me. I'm here by myself. Hello. And it's just like, I had to finally realize, like, God was literally making everybody so silent on me to the point where it was like, girl, I'm trying to shut them up to show you it's me. Like, I'm talking to them. I'm giving them the words to say to you, but now I can't even give them the words to say to you because at this point, they're your God now. like they're your God. When they don't call you, you
God.
feel like you have nothing. When they're not there for you, you feel like you have nothing. But it was me that gave you them. It was me that gave you everything. So it's like now I have to shut them up for a while so I could show you who is the foundation of it.
Yeah.
Like who was the reason you're here in the first place. So that was.
You ever went through something and then called somebody and they didn't answer?
Girl, yeah.
It's like, oh God.
Oh God.
Now you want me to you forcing me to talk to you.
Literally.
Look,
now you gotta listen.
I didn't call my granny. Yana.
Everybody.
Nobody's answering. At this point, is my phone on? Because it's like why is nobody answering? And what I've learned is like that's literally when God is like, focus on me. Come talk to me. I have follow me. I know the way.
Follow.
Like, he's literally like, why are you going to these people who don't have the key to life? I wrote out your whole destiny. Why won't you come to me? I got the answers.
Literally.
I got the key.
He got the key.
Listen. Every time.
And I had to learn that because it was definitely a struggle. I feel like we too much put on this facade that Christ-like life is literally just so perfect.
Peaches and cream.
And my freaking chaplain at my school, he literally, I had a therapy session with him, and he told me, he was like, we see Christian life as like a big bubble, right?
Breaking down.
And everybody's in the bubble, the whole world, not just Christians, it's everybody, Muslims, whatever you are. I don't care what you are. You're in the bubble. Yeah, whatever you are, you're in the bubble.
No.
He said, but he said our problem is,
okay. Sorry.
so we're all in this big bubble, right?
Yeah.
And he said our problem is, as Christians, we take ourselves out of that bubble and make our own separate bubble. And he said, but the word never said to make your own separate bubble. He said the word said to be in that big bubble. Be who you are. Be who God called you to be. Don't change anything about you. But you walk around in that bubble knowing you're different. Knowing you're on the same journey and you help others in that same bubble. And you're helping others walk that journey. You're helping others learn that journey. You're helping others be on the same journey you're on. But that doesn't mean you have to leave the journey, the bubble. That doesn't mean you have to be better than the bubble. That doesn't mean you have to make your own bubble. It just means, yes, I'm in the same bubble as you. Yes, I'm in the same environment as you. Yes, I'm in the same college as you. Yes, we're in the same friend group. But no, I don't believe in the same thing you believe in.
Amen.
But no, I don't do the same things you do. But no, I don't see life as you see life. And that's fine. But I can teach you. I can hear from you, and you can hear from me. I can teach you what I've learned. I can pray for you. I can worship with you. I can bring you to church. Yes, we're two different people in two different worlds, but that does not mean I'm better than you. That does not mean I can't hang with you. That does not mean you're worldly, so if I touch you, you're down bad. You know, it just means there's something that you also need to heal from, just like I used to need to heal from. There's something inside of you that God still hasn't touched yet, that he probably wants me to touch, or he probably needs somebody else, one of his other people to touch. So I feel like I did have that where I feel like I was too hard on myself. Like I put myself in a Christian position, so I also took myself out of the bubble. And I was like, okay, I can't do this, can't hang around that, can't hang around that, can't hang around that. Oop, not wearing that. And it was like, oh yeah, you're trying to put yourself in the perfect whole different bubble that God never told you to do.
You so focused about being different.
Yeah.
The whole time you're not knowing that your values already make you different.
Yeah, the values, your mindset, what you believe in already makes you different.
You don't gotta
the
do
whole
too much.
purpose is just to change somebody else's values.
Yeah.
Change somebody else's mindset. Change somebody else's walk. You know, so I went to college definitely trying to put myself out of the bubble. Like, I was definitely trying to be the different girl that believed a different thing until I seen, and I'm just like... everybody's different. Everybody has their own mindset. Everybody has their own beliefs. Like, I've even walked into people that did not believe in God, period. Didn't want to hear nothing about it. And it was like shocking because, again, I was in Milwaukee, which was my comfortable zone, and I was around people that simply just believed in what I believed in. If you didn't believe in what I believed in, I wasn't around you. I can be honest about that. So it was like going to a place where it's like everybody's different.
And God still loves them.
And God still loves them. God still works through them. God's still using them. Like, I literally made a friend in college that believes in God, but he has different beliefs on it. And I can be honest, I had a conversation because I really was interested. Like, what's like your input on this? And it's not like he didn't believe. He completely 100% believed. It's just he didn't believe as much as changing your lifestyle. He felt like God will love you in your dirt, which he will. And so I had to see it from his position, and he had to see it from mine. And us talking didn't mean I woke up and was like, oh, I'm looking at God totally different. I woke up and I still looked at God the same way. And he woke up and I'm pretty sure he still looked at God the same way. But we took different perspectives from it. So I feel like we have to also work on, like, as a Christian, I don't have to take myself out of the bubble. But I also don't have to entertain the bubble while I'm in it. If that makes sense.
It do.
Yeah.
Like, it just gives me, like, staying firm in who God called you to be.
Literally. Having a balance.
There were so many times I would be put in different environments. And this is so good, the bubble scenario. Because it's like, God is not telling you, leave all these
literally
evil, sick people alone.
Yeah.
Because they need help. How are they going to get access to him if you don't help them?
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? If Christians all just come over here, how are we going to cultivate the people who don't know about Jesus?
Exactly.
But it's about standing firm in your beliefs and your values and who you know Christ to be. That gives you enough equipment to be around those sick people. Because if you're not equipped enough, you can go around these people and totally miss your assignment because you have fallen into what they have done. And so many times, I'm gonna be honest. Y'all done went to Puerto Rico. You know what I'm talking about? And there, Puerto Rico, the vibes be vibing. And so, one of the girls that came on the trip, she was like, so I went with my 2 friends that I've known, and then they invited their other friends. So we just met. She's like, I was on your page, and I was like, Lord, they didn't invited a Christian. But it was crazy because it wasn't a compliment to me because I didn't act as a Christian. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
I didn't act as a Christian. So she couldn't even recognize that these were the same people. You know what I'm saying?
Girl.
She said, they didn't invite a Christian and it's you.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, in that moment, I was like, oh, I dropped the ball. And so I fell quiet instantly because I'm over here reminiscing because I'm like, what was I doing that was not being an example of who Christ is? You should be able to tell who is of Christ and who is not just based off what they do. But if I'm over here blending in, I serve no help to the next person who doesn't know God. So it's like, if I am a Christian and I'm this example, if I'm doing the same thing you doing, you're not going to believe it's any difference in your lifestyle than mine. And I just feel like Jesus allows us to be around these people when we're ready and equipped enough so that we can change the way that they think, because how I'm acting is a replication of how the Father is. You know what I'm saying?
That was so good because why did I go through the same thing in school? But it was a trigger moment. Like, I didn't get silent. I like literally was like, girl, who do you think you're talking to?
Listen,
because I know, like,
I got my Bible right there.
Listen,
I pray every morning.
Y'all,
we ain't the same.
We ain't the same. Like, no, literally, because when I went up to people, like, what's your major? You know, in college, they're gonna ask you a lot. Like, what's your major? What are you here for? And I'm like, religion. And then when you walk down there walking around looking like you're not from religion, they're like, religion? What are you talking about? So it was a moment in the cafeteria where my friends were talking to this group of people, and we were just talking about something, and the girl was like asking everybody what their majors was, and I was like, oh, mine's religion. And she's like, you're here for religion?
Ooh.
She was like, you don't seem like you're here for religion.
Ooh.
And I was like, and what are you here for? I'm sorry, yeah. Like, it was like
and what are you here for?
But it was
mathematics?
honestly, and come on, because you don't look like you can do 2 + 2.
Okay.
Like,
you don't look like you can times table either.
Hello. And it was a trigger moment, and I honestly feel like it was only a trigger moment because she was right.
You felt guilty.
I felt guilty. And when I walked upstairs,
I felt guilty.
And I was talking stuff to my friends who walked away, I'm like, and who does she think she is to tell me what I'm here for? If I said I'm here for religion, I'm here for religion. If I said I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna pray. Come on. You don't know but me. You don't know me. Like, but it was really the truth. Like, and it probably was the Lord speaking through her, like, you're not even looking like what I sent you here for.
You don't even smell like what I'm.
Yeah. So after I did realize, like, when I got in my door, I was like, you just went off on that girl, and all she was doing was telling you that you don't even look like what you're saying right now. Like, if you walked up to somebody right now and told them the Lord is here for you, they will laugh. Because you don't even look like the Lord is here for you.
Who are you?
Who are you to tell me? So, yeah.
I think there's so much importance about being firm in who Christ is, Yanni,
Yeah.
because it's like we can't avoid unholy people our whole life.
Come on.
This whole world is tainted.
Yeah.
But if Jesus came on this earth, ooh, don't touch me. You just have sex.
Literally.
Ooh, don't touch me. You just cuss. Like, if he walked around doing that, nobody would be saved. Because everybody on this earth has sinned except Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And who the heavens are we to walk around like nobody can touch us that has sinned? Baby,
Literally.
we might have sinned in something that we don't even know is a sin.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's about knowing who God is and being firm in your identity so that when you get around these people, you don't change.
Yeah.
But they might.
Yeah.
Like, and it's okay. And I felt so bothered because I'm like, I'm finna go around these people and they finna try to make me up.
Yeah.
They can't make you
do anything.
a darn thing.
Come on.
Come
We gotta stop pushing
Come on.
ourselves into the victim position.
We have to.
And we gotta stop doing that. Because we got that bad where it's like, oh, I can't hang around them no more because they do this. You can't hang around them, honestly. You can't hang around them, honestly. It's what you're gonna do. They still be throwing shots back.
Girl, who was you?
Like, what are you talking about?
Bible thumper?
Like,
Yeah.
No.
Okay. You guys call me for prayer after
Come on.
shot of clock.
No,
And then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to be in the mess, but you can encourage them through theirs.
Yeah.
Like, it's a whole difference. And when I started looking through that lens, I was like, it humbled me because it's like, you're no much better than this person.
No.
God is giving you grace like he's giving them grace. But what you do with your wisdom is help people, because it's also even a disgrace when you know something and you still don't say on it. You don't act on it. What I look like if you're drowning and I just keep walking.
Yeah.
You're drowning in your sin, but you just left her go. Like, you didn't give her a life raft. You didn't pull her out the water. You just let her go.
Yeah.
How much different is God gonna look at you? You know better.
You know
That's the difference. She don't know.
You knew better.
But you knew she was drowning. Whew.
Listen.
Whew.
Listen.
Come on.
Clock that
Clock it.
Clock
Clock it. Yeah.
No, seriously. Like, seriously.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't finna be one of them type of people.
We ain't finna be one of them type of people letting people drown.
We are
Don't
trying to
know
what?
what.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
We are
I'm
just
trying to figure it out. And she trying to figure it out. And we all trying to figure it
We
out.
all trying to figure it out.
But we ain't perfect.
Nope. And don't judge the person that's also not perfect.
Come on.
Wipe the log out your own eye.
Wipe the log out your own eyes. Give yourself some grace.
Yes,
Give her some grace and give
yes,
him
yes.
some grace and give you some grace.
Amen.
Amen.
And I think that's a word.
And I think that's it.
That was a really good comeback.
Okay.
Amen.
Amen. I love y'all. I thank y'all for watching. Shout out to my best friend for joining again. Yeah.
And we back.
And look forward to this new content she got coming, and to this new little shopping stuff she got big shopping stuff she got coming.
Big
Look.
C.
Is you looking or is you shopping? What they be saying?
Is you looking?
Is you booking or is you look?
Yo.
Is you looking or is you booking?
Come on.
Come on. Cause
Sink
y'all
or
need to
swim.
see them visions.
Come on. Vision for sale.
Vision for sale. Shop with my best friend.
Yes.
Shop with my best friend,
I love y'all.
I love y'all so much. I thank y'all. And I'm definitely going to be back soon with some more content.
Consistency.
I'll
Pray over
be back.
my good sis that she has consistency.
Please,
and she
y'all.
has the confidence
Come
to
on.
keep promoting this content for you all,
Yes.
because it is a blessing, a true blessing. And I feel like it's an even more blessing because it helps free you while you talk.
Listen.
So you're not even helping them.
Y'all don't know
All
how
right.
much I've been free.
But this freed her.
So come on.
So come on.
Come on.
Comment down below praying for consistency.
Yes. Thank
We
y'all.
love y'all.